What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So today we're going to be doing a Spider-Man Funko Pop Collection update. And I have a lot more than I thought I did, so this might take a while. Alright guys, so I know I have some Spider-Man fans slash Marvel fans on the channel, and this is a video I wanted to do for a while now. So I have basically my Spider-Man collection that I started up, I want to say about 3-4 weeks ago, maybe almost 2 months ago actually. So almost like 2 months ago, let's say. And I've always wanted to collect Spider-Man for a while. I just never got into it because I was always focusing on anime or some other lines and things like that. I tried collecting Spider-Man about maybe like half a year ago, but it just didn't end up working out. So I decided to just return those to the seller because they ended up all damaged, and I just kind of gave up on it. But now I'm back collecting Spider-Man, and it's actually really cool. So it's actually one of my favorite sets now. So I actually have 19 Spider-Man pops so far. I did not think I had this many. I thought I had like 12. So 19 pops to go over. We're going to check them out, and I'm curious to see what I end up adding in the future. There are still a ton that I want, and we're going to go over which ones I want in the collection as well. It's Spider-Man, because this consists of Spider-Man and villains and things like that. So we'll go over all that. But anyways, I don't really know where to start because they're kind of all over the place. I have a lot of favorites in here. So let's start with this first one. So first up, guys, we have Spider-Gwen. So Spider-Gwen here, she is basically just she's Gwen Stacy as Spider-Man. So, really cool character. I heard that there was some issues with the name and they changed it, so I heard that this pop might go up in value, so I definitely kept it around. I don't think I'll sell it because I really like Spider-Gwen. Like, I don't know why, but in some instances, I like Gwen Stacy more than Mary Jane, but then in other instances, I like, you know, Mary Jane more than Gwen Stacy. So, I guess it just depends. Was there ever, like, a comic of, Mary Jane as Spider-Man, like she turned into Spider-Man somehow? I would love to know. Let me know down below. I'm not a big comic reader, so this is not going to be like a comic book accurate video or whatever for anybody wondering. So if anybody's like that and anybody's getting mad at me in the comments, you're getting ready to type your comments, this is not that video. I just like Spider-Man. I think the pops look cool in certain variants, so I get them and I buy them, alright? I'm not a comic book guy. Okay, just want to get that out of the way. Anyways, next up, guys, we have, well, we do have comic book version pops here, but next up, guys, we have Kingpin. So we have Kingpin, the Marvel 80 Years one, and this is the Specialty Series exclusive. I believe this is the only Kingpin pop that is made to date, and it's part of the Marvel 80 Years line, which has that little detailed box, and then they have like the first appearance of like in the Amazing Spider-Man, like they have the first appearance comic books on the back, which is a really, really unique design, I will say, and he does look really good with his signature cane there. The only place that I originally knew Kingpin from was Daredevil, actually, ironically, not even Spider-Man, so it was really cool to see him get a pop made. And actually, I guess they have the Wilson Fisk one, but he's also known as Kingpin, so I guess we'll kind of count that one as default, but still. But anyways, that is still a really cool one. Next up, guys, we have the Box Lunch exclusive. This is the most recent Spider-Man, actually, and the Box Lunch exclusive Spider-Man holding pizza. So this is kind of like part of like Spider-Man Pie Day, I believe. And this is a very, very cool pop. I believe I reviewed this for Patreon only, but still, like, out of box, this thing's fantastic. I don't know if I ever posted pictures of it, actually, on my Instagram. I think I need to. I might still have those photos, but we'll see. But it says I love pie on the shirt, and it says like the pie symbol and math, and the pizza flying out and the web in his hand. It's just overall really cool, really detailed pop, and I'm super excited to have it in the collection. So, next up, guys, we have, I like this one. Let's do Black Suit Spider-Man. So this is the glow-in-the-dark Walgreens exclusive variant. So there is one more variant of this, and it's just a normal non-glow. And this is just, I wanted the glow variant over the non-glow just because, you know, it's the glow variant, so it's better. But, personally at least, but I actually bought a bunch of pops from Dark Sage, you guys know him, Dark Sage Collections, on YouTube, and then he actually threw this one in for free to fill the box space, and I was like, alright, well, I'll take it for sure. So, it's a really cool one. I don't even think I've checked out the glow yet on it, honestly. The sticker does look a little faded, though, from over time, because it is from 2015. That's an old pop right there. But still nice to have that original sticker and, you know, the original box and not a reprint and things like that. So, really, really cool pop. I love the black suit, but my favorite suit has always been the 2099 Spider-Man, but we'll get to that pop. But overall, the Black Suit Spider-Man, it's a really, really great one. I remember using the suit in, you know, various Spider-Man games that I have played. I played a majority of the Spider-Man games. I can't say that. I played both the Amazing Spider-Mans. I played the newest one. I played some of the older ones. I played Ultimate Spider-Man. And then I really can't remember. I think I played some of the I think I played Spider-Man 3. Was that a game? The one where the adaptation where it was Sam Raimi's like Spider-Man adaptation situation like that. But yeah, I played that one on I think it was PS2. I think it was PS2, or I believe there's one on GameCube as well. It's been a while. I'm sorry, but still, really cool suit. So, moving on, guys, we have the Iron Spider, Walgreens exclusive as well. So, what I noticed about the Spider-Man pops is that a lot of them go to Walgreens. So, it's very interesting. And I do like the fact that I can look on the back of the box and see which ones that I may want from the set. So we also, I don't have a Green Goblin. I don't know why I don't, but I need to get a Green Goblin as well as Taskmaster. I would love to get those two villains there, because Green Goblin you gotta have for Spider-Man. Also Rhino. Rhino is one I really, really want because it looks like such a cool pop, and I've heard it's like a really heavy pop, so I definitely want to review it and check it out. And I really want that one. So if anyone has one for a really good deal or, you know, a decent price, let me know. But Iron Spider here, this is the comic book variation versus Tom Holland's you know, Tony Stark made suit. I don't really like that one as much as this one. I think this one looks really, really good. I will say one suit that I do love next to $20.99 is the Scarlet Spider suit, but I have yet to get that pop for a decent price because it's still going for like 30 to 40 bucks, I believe. Last time I checked, at least it could have lowered, but that is a really cool pop, and I really want that one as well. But this Walgreens exclusive Iron Spider looks very, very good. So let's move on to a really cool one, actually. Another Walgreens exclusive. We have SpiderHam. So we have Spider-Ham from Into the Spider-Verse. So this is probably one of the more expensive ones in that set. It's worth about $30 to $35, I will say, but overall, not too many in that set are expensive just because a lot of them were commons in the set, and then there was like a 10-inch Green Goblin for the most part. But I do like that they put in the movie and in the comics, I believe, he has like little spider eyes as his nostrils, and then all over the eyes as well. And it's just, you know, it's Spider-Ham, it's a spider pig, it's kind of funny in itself. But yeah, it's a really cool pop, definitely one of my favorite ones. It's really, really funny looking. I do want to get a few more from this site, or from this set. Probably that Spider-Gwen variant, Spider-Man Noir, and then maybe the Green Goblin, still deciding on that one. I don't really care much for Prowler, and honestly, I know like some people are going to say like, oh my god, how could you say this? But I'm not a big fan of Miles Morales as Spider-Man. I'm just not. I don't know. I don't like his suit very much. Like, it's a cool suit, but it's not my favorite out there. Just simple black and red, I guess. But I guess Spider-Man's suit is simple black and blue. So I really don't know. But maybe I'll get the Miles Morales like comic book version, the exclusive one. But overall, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of him as Spider-Man personally. That's just me. But anyways. Moving on, guys, actually, let's show off a Grail in set. Why not? Why not? We have the Box Lunch exclusive glow-in-the-dark Venom Anti-Venom. So, this is, I don't think Anti-Venom was shown in the Venom movie. I don't think it was Anti-Venom that was shown in the movie. It was like some other symbiote. Oh, man, it's been a while since I've seen that movie as well. Because I saw it on its first initial release, and I have the comic book from AMC that they were giving out. But I think that was about 2 years ago almost now. So, but still, Anti-Venom. So this one was part of a Box Lunch tea exclusive like pop and tea combo. And I actually originally had this one, but I ended up selling it off early on when I was done collecting the Venomized, because I collected Venom for a while, and then I got rid of all of them to collect more anime, and then recently I got Anti-Venom again in a trade, and actually kind of got over on that trade, so it was really awesome. But yes, it's a really, really cool one, and it's kind of funny. It has the caution, product contains functional sharp points on it. It's kind of a funny sticker, but yeah, this pop's trending at about 165 to 170 bucks. Kind of crazy for just a pop and a pop tea thing. That was 30 bucks, but still, really, really cool Grail. Probably my most expensive Spider-Man pop currently. Let's move on. Let's do this one. This is a really, really cool set. Actually, no, I don't want to do this one yet. We'll do the set after this one, after we get through this row. So, next up, guys, we have the Spider-Man Stealth Suit. Also, this one is a Hot Topic exclusive, so taking a different step back from Walgreens there, and this one's also glow in dark. So I did check out this glow, and the glow is actually really cool on it. Does have like a really, really bright and vibrant glow on it. And I mean, it's not my favorite suit out there. It's pretty basic as far as suits go, but it is still cool looking, I will say. And I did use it in the Spider-Man game, so not too much to say about that one. Moving on to some of my favorite pops in the set, we have Electro, a Hot Topic exclusive glow-in-the-dark pop. So this is from the Amazing Spider-Man 2 when Jamie Foxx did the role as Electro. Now, personally, as Electro, does it look like Electro to me? Not really. It kind of looks weird for Electro, personally. But he did a good job. I think he did a good job. Not many people like his, adaptation of Electro, but I enjoyed it, I guess. I don't know. I enjoy the movies. I bought the DVD. I enjoyed it. So it's just really cool. It's like one of a really old pops to own from 2014, and it's just a really cool pop. So one that goes with this set is the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Spider-Man. So I really would like to get the Gold-Eyed Spider-Man for this variation. Now, just because the set's rather small, I will say, and there's just not too many pieces. I'm not going to get the Grails because they're like $700 to $1,100. I just can't afford that. It's too much. But still, it was really cool that I was able to get some kind of pop from that movie. And this one is, you know, about 30 to 50 bucks anywhere, wherever you're looking, but still a really, really cool one. So it's just a really neat set to have, and I would love to finish the set someday, just not those crazy, crazy Grails. So moving on, guys, we have some pops that are kind of like, or this one is technically not part of Spider-Man, but I did buy it for my Spider-Man line just because it's Venomized and it was like $5. So we have Venomized Ultron, and I couldn't pass it up for $5. Now, Venomized Ultron, it's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie, to Venomize a machine personally, but it still looks like a really cool pop, I will say. Very, like, just very detailed overall. Now, did this happen with that Venom movie logo? No, it did not. It did not happen in the movie. Ultron did not make an appearance and get Venomized, but it's still a really cool one, and I'm sure it happens in the comics somewhere or they wouldn't make this, but still a really cool one that I wanted to add to the Spider-Man set. Another one, guys, that we have is a Walgreens exclusive, and we have Spider-Man Future Foundation. So this one is actually really cool because a subscriber slash fan actually sent this over, and also a Patreon supporter, so I appreciate you, Jasmine. Thank you so much for sending this over. That was really awesome of you to do. And yeah, it was just a really great addition to the Spider-Man set. I did have this one a while back, but I ended up getting rid of it because I wasn't collecting Spider-Man anymore. But this is still a really cool suit. As far as like suits though, it is pretty basic. It's just white and black, but it is still a really unique design down the arms and the patterns and things like that. So really cool. So thank you again. So we have, oh, let's do this one. This is a really great one. So we have Dr. Octopus here. So Dr. Octopus, obviously, he's a very well-known villain here, and he's awesome. Like, he's so awesome looking. One of my favorite villains in just, you know, pop form for Spider-Man. I have another one out of box up there that one of his arms broke off, but I kind of glued it back. And still, you know, it's just a really cool pop. So like I said, I really want Green Goblin and Rhino to go with this bad boy, as well as I actually have, I have the two right here that I'm actually going to show you guys really quick. So next up, guys, I want to show you Walgreens exclusive Sandman. So Sandman here, he goes great with Doc Ock, and like he would go really great with Green Goblin and regular Venom. I need to get regular Venom because I have anti-Venom, but I don't have regular Venom. There's a lot that I need to get in this set, but Sandman, really, really great. I actually really liked him in Spider-Man 3. I'm not gonna lie. I think he did really great as Sandman, the actor. And it's just really all given, like, the scripts they're given, pretty much. That, like, you can only act as good as the script given, pretty much. That's my personal opinion on it, but still. It's a really cool looking pop. Now, if they made it like flocked, that'd be pretty cool. Like a sand type texture, that'd be neat. Another one that's really awesome in the set is the Lizard. Now, I feel like this pop's very, very underrated. Personally, just because I feel like a lot of people didn't want it, but I think it looks really good. Lizard, really awesome one. He appears in the just Marvel universe, kind of. Like, technically, it's not part of the Marvel, you know, that MCU and things like that. But he technically first appears in the games as well as the Amazing Spider-Man movie. And I don't mean like first appearance in comics and things like that. I'm just talking about like, you know, like live action and things like that. And he looks really good, and I'm glad I got him as a pop, and I'm glad he was just, you know, relatively cheap to get. So really, really cool one over here. Now, another one that I'm going to get variants of as well, for sure, is Mysterio. And I grabbed Zombie Mysterio from Box Lunch just because it was pretty cheap pop, and it looked really cool in person. It's really cool out of box. So Zombie Mysterio here, he is really, really awesome here. I also grabbed Zombie Wolverine, but I just grabbed that one because I like Wolverine. It's not part of my Spider-Man set, but this overall is a really, really good looking pop, I will say. Very, very great out of box. Now, I would like to get some Mysterio variants from the Far From Home movie because those pops look really good. I don't think they've came out with a first appearance Mysterio pop yet. I'm sure they will eventually, and I'll definitely grab it for my Spider-Man set. Someone comment down below a counter of how many times I've said Spider-Man or Spider-Man set. I would love to know how many times I've said that. But yes, Zombie Mysterio, really, really great addition to the set. And yeah, I would love to get, I want to get some of the glow variants and just the regular Mysterio variants for sure. All right, next up, guys, we have Carnage. So this is Carnage from the Venom movie. Yes, Carnage. He didn't appear yet, but he's supposed to appear in the next movie. That's what confused me for a second. So this is a fall convention exclusive from New York Comic Con 2018. I actually originally bought this pop, but I sold it off, and I got it again now for a really good deal. And this is a really cool one. Now, it's not my favorite Carnage pop just because of the original one, which is a box lunch exclusive. No, that's Anti-Venom. Oh, it's a Hot Topic exclusive for Carnage. Actually looks really, really good. This one looks really good too. It has the tendrils kind of going out, and it's very detailed, but I just like the simplicity of the first one better, so I'll definitely be picking that one up, but this one is definitely an upgrade for sure. Next up, guys, actually, I want to save that one for last. Next up, guys, we have Spider-Man Far From Home, or Spider-Man Homecoming, excuse me. So this is Tom Holland's version of Spider-Man, and this is his first spider suit that he ever made. It's a really cool, like, pop. It's very interesting just because it's like, when you look at that, you think Spider-Man just first starting out, of course, so it's kind of funny. It's a really funny looking pop, I will say. And Homecoming's pretty funny. It's not my favorite Spider-Man movie, but I definitely did like Far From Home better than that. And lastly, guys, our last pop of the video, we have Spider-Man 2099, one of my favorite suits out of Spider-Man just ever, other than, you know, the original Spider-Man suit. I really need to get a pop with the original Spider-Man suit. I don't have one yet. But we have Spider-Man 2099, also a Walgreens exclusive, one of my favorite pops in my Spider-Man set. It's amazing. However, I will say, I wish they would have done more detail on him because it does look like a Lego figure, personally. That's how I feel about it. It looks like a Lego figure, but it's overall one of my favorites in the set. So, that was an update on the Spider-Man set. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are a Marvel fan or Spider-Man fan, make sure to comment down below. Do you guys like my collection so far? Do you guys collect Spider-Man? I would love to know down below. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Anyways, I want to say a huge shout out to my Patreon subscribers. I appreciate the support so much. You guys are absolutely legendary for supporting the channel. So thank you guys so much. If you guys want to check out the Patreon and help support the channel and help me do all kinds of cool videos on the channel, make sure to check out that link down below. I also want to tell you guys to join the Facebook group and Discord. Really great communities over there. They are buy, sell, and trade, and you can make a ton of friends. And you can just sell all kinds of cool collectibles in the group. So make sure to check that out. And follow me on my social medias, Instagram and Twitter, to stay up to date when I post when videos go live, and to see all kinds of cool random pop photos up on the Instagram. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.